Well, welcome everybody to today's Australia-New Zealand Gynaecological Oncology Group scientific meeting. Your work is of immense importance. The challenge we know across all of the gynecological cancers is that 6,000 women a year are likely to face a diagnosis. We're likely to lose over 1,700 women. So these are catastrophic figures, and for all of the progress that we have made, thank you for that. But we have so much more to do, because every one of those women is somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's wife, somebody's mother. They are friends, they are part of our community, and each life matters profoundly. So against that background of the still ongoing challenge, we have both treatment and research. In terms of treatment, all up, over the last quarter century, we've seen a 5-year survival rate increase from 61 to 69%. And that's an extraordinary change. But now's the moment for us to redouble our efforts to do more. So we're working across different fronts on the treatment side. Firstly, there's the work through the vaccination programs, the introduction of Gardasil into Australia, the legacy of the great Professor Ian Fraser, and so many of you who've played such a critical role in this research. Only this year we have introduced Gardasil 9, which will dramatically expand upon the already sound work and basis of Gardasil and take to over 90% the different forms of HPV which are covered. Survival rates will increase, and as we've seen recently, the combination of Gardasil and our new screening programs put us on the path to halve again our losses and then to eliminate potentially cervical cancer within our lifetime in Australia. In particular, that brings me to the new screening test. As of the 1st of December, we've introduced a new screening test to replace the old pap smear, and with this we'll be able to move progressively from a 2 to a 5-year basis, but most importantly with much earlier and more accurate diagnosis, which gives a much better chance of safe and effective treatment. Survival rates are likely to increase because of your work on this front. And then, of course, we have the availability of drugs such as olaparib. So on so many fronts, there's so much progress, but much more to be done. In particular, that brings me to research. And we've supported over 33 different projects for research into gynecological cancers over recent years. You are the people who are leading those projects. Now though, we have, in particular, their Medical Research Future Fund, and with that, the rare cancers, rare diseases, clinical trials programs. And these clinical trials are there for you to approach, to be part of that program, along with the clinical fellowships, which has $78 million allocated to it, the frontier science programs, and the translational research areas. So I want to thank you and acknowledge you, to make it clear that we will support you in your treatment and research going forward, and to say that your work literally saves lives. And for that, you have the profound thanks and gratitude, not just of myself, but of the nation.